Hi, everyone. Believe it or not, we're not playing on France for once. We're going back to Germany. This is a map we haven't played in a while on this channel. It's me, as always, Josh the funkdoc. I'm playing in a 4-player game here on Germany against Amitss1, JVis, and Ryan54. JVis and Ryan, they're two very new players. I've been playing a lot with them recently, showing them the ropes of all that is Power Grid. Ryan in particular, Ryan is especially new. In fact, I believe this will be Ryan's first time ever playing the Germany map. So there you go. It will be preserved for the world to see. Alright, I'm very pleased with the value I got on the 4 plant. So normally with these less experienced players, I try to build later at the start. But with Germany, that's still not a thing. We still want to build later on Germany. I mean, earlier on Germany. Silly me. Ryan bids 9 for the 8 plant. Yeah, definitely pass there. That's an unusual play. In Javis's position, I buy the 5. The 9, huh? Not a fan of that. I think you need to police coal on the 8 a little better. Plus, also, you build earlier with the 5, which is valuable on Germany. A lot of bad plants coming in here, jeez. 12 and 15 already. 20 sitting there. 20 is actually going to go under the deck, too. Yep. Amit's going to go for Hamburg, which I think is that's a safe single build. Even if somebody else builds here, which is likely on this setup, then, ooh, no. Amit goes full on, like, don't build in my shit at all, motherfucker, right here. That's what he's saying. Ooh, that build makes it tough for the rest of us here. I think I'm going to take Würzburg, actually. This is the safest build around here. Like, this is not an attractive region for someone else to build. I'm a little worried Ryan might build, but actually Ryan can take this. Although Ryan doesn't... Actually, Ryan can build here. Ryan doesn't have a lot of options, so Ryan will have to build here. I mean, that's still okay. Because, yeah, no, I don't think anyone else is going to build Magdeburg now. There's just not as much open space there. Magdeburg is not the attractive build it normally is. So that city should be safe for Ryan to grab. I think Ryan's play... I think Ryan should still build in Amitss' territory somewhere. Ugh, really? I guess I maybe should have seen that coming. Well, oh my god, we're just... This is throwing the game to Amitss right now already. Like, this is a huge advantage on Germany. Amitss gets all this land and nobody fighting him up there. Ugh. That kind of pisses me off, but I guess it's something we should have seen coming. Ryan's learning, though. Ryan knows to pass. I think I passed on this, too. I think 13 is just going to have more long-term value. Like, you could maybe bid for the 10 there, but yeah. And now we're not in a position of dropping big plants for people. 17, there's clogging up the market. So gonna take a while for uranium to get like decent. And 17 is just like, even when uranium, so one of the big differences between 11 and 17, if you get the 11 at cost, let's say you buy the 11 at cost and you buy your uranium for 8. If that's powering 2 cities that you want anyway and you wouldn't be able to power otherwise, then 11 actually makes you a profit in just 1 turn. 17, on the other hand, does not. I think, yeah, JVis made a big mistake with the builds here. You had to build an Amitss area. Anyway, I obviously build Fulda here. This is a must. I really need to get ahead of JVis in terms of expanding north for later in the game. Oh, JVis does that. Interesting. Okay, I appreciate the creativity here. What I think I might do, I'm kind of tempted a bit on 15. Bad as that seems, I think one of these other players will click on this. Like, 15 makes sense as a replacement for the 8. And this is why I'm glad to have coal stored. I feel like Ryan should bid for this. Ryan should bid. Bid on it again, Ryan. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Well, this is a hard pass for everybody now. This actually puts Ryan in a good position. Because, yeah, Ryan should easily be able to get Magdeburg now. That's guaranteed. And that sets him up really well. What you might want to eye from there is some kind of jump into Amitss' territory at some point. What I'd be looking at. I'd be looking to make a jump past Schwerin up north here, possibly. Once I get into Magdeburg. Look for that in a future turn. At least my 13 at cost is being justified right now. What I'm going to do this turn is not buy any extra coal. Because Amit's probably going to build above me now, which is good. So I should be, next turn, I should be second from the bottom in turn order. This might turn out to be one of those games where 15 like wins it. I've had a couple games like that. And the market's sure trying to make it that way now. Market should move a little next turn, though. I think 7 and 11 I would expect to see bought next turn. Ryan doesn't build Magdeburg. Wow. Wow. I don't get that at all. I don't get it. Yeah, this is so tough for me in builds right now. Ugh. I forgot to mark off the 11, by the way. And 29. I will bid on this, believe it or not. And Amit getting stuck with worse choices now. Here's what I'm doing in my situation. I'm eyeing Augsburg here. If JVis doesn't get to Augsburg, I will. I have a feeling he might not protect that. Well, he might or he might not. I'm not sure. This market is moving so slowly right now. That's my uranium with the green plant could actually make a big difference here. JVis probably should have bought a plant. He's not really in a great position to buy a plant because of how much he spent on his second city. So we're right into the range where even now, like 11 would still already break even for me in just one turn, I think. I paid 12 for it. It's an unusual play at this point, but with how bad this market is, I am fine with 11. It also makes 17 just a highly unattractive buy next turn. Okay, he actually does the right thing. God damn it. Here's what I can do. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm actually going to do this. There we go. I get my Magdeburg, baby. All right, this sets me up really well for step 2, getting that. Hell of a lot better than Stuttgart here. Now, granted, Ryan could take Berlin next turn, although I do build before Ryan, so I can take Berlin. That's really important for me. $24 is going to be really good. But JVis, again, looking at these plants. I don't think you want to drop 24 for Amit at this point. Not a lot of great options here. No! Why would you do this? God. Oh, no. Amit's going to buy 23 and make uranium suck for me. God damn it. Okay, well then. So much for my bidding 12 for the 11 there. God damn it. We haven't even had any of like the early green plants to bail us out. Okay. Amit not buying extra uranium is good at least. Yeah, he's going to get to 5 this turn. God damn it. This sucks. He gets so much space to himself. Like, I don't see how we're going to beat him at this point. He needs to get really unlucky in the market to lose this. JVis, you really should have built up here, buddy. Like, buying coal in the 4 doesn't even make me a profit anyway. I'm not going to do it at this point. I think I'd rather stable Orion. Though Ryan... Oh, no. Ryan might build Berlin. Emmy's just getting all the land now. This sucks. Oh my god, he built down here too. Fuck my life. Yeah, I don't build. I have Berlin and I can also go south. Those are options. Let's see what Ryan does. Ryan probably builds Berlin now, though. This sets me up for later in the game, though. That Magdeburg jump. I don't regret it at all. And then from there, I can kind of jump down south. This is not looking good for me now, folks. Well, I mean, in fairness, you know, Amit having to buy 23 is not great for him either. I might actually bid for 24. Ryan bids for 24, though. So you know what? I'll bid for it. I'll bid. Question is, I think with me being bottom in the turn order, though, do I need to bid more for this? Let's look at what's left in the deck. Not much in the way of really bad plans. Good as this is. Okay, 25 comes on. And now 30 is drawn. That's good news. Regarding 24 will have a little lower long-term value. 30 should get onto the market before too long here. JVis needs to bid for this, yeah. About now, though. Keep bidding, bruh. Okay. Well, JVis. I mean, I feel like JVis is going to kind of have to buy something. My hope is that JVis gets desperate again here like he did when he bought the 5 earlier. And hope that this can get me... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I am okay with this. Relatively okay with this. Other players have coal they can use, so... I think it's time to replace the 4. And I can just stall at 4 now. This works. Because what we can hope for now is to block Amit in step 2. That would be the biggest threat to him right now. I maybe should have replaced 11 because I forgot, we have 2 other nuclear plants out there, not just 1. So 11's not likely to do anything long-term. Probably doesn't matter anyway, though. I'm expecting I'll probably replace 11 before I'd even have to worry about powering that many cities because I am just going to stall at 4 for the rest of step 1 now. That's my plan. And I'm gonna jump into Amitss shit here. I'm jumping Keel. $33, $34, $37 all drawn. I was wondering when some plants from this row would start getting drawn. Alright. So this establishes a direct connection into like all the cheapest parts of the map. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on stalling, baby. Keep stalling. Couple options here. I could stall, or I can build to 7 next turn. $25 might have gone for too cheap considering... Oh, I'm bidding for this. Cool, we didn't get 30 on. This might drop 30 for Ryan, though. But I'm now going to be set up with my... with all the plants and everything I need. Probably. Though this might have been the wrong time to bid on it. I'm not sure. Oh no! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Oh my god, Amit is bidding. Why are you bidding? Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. Amit's actually getting really unlucky with the market now. This is the sort of thing that needs to happen for him to possibly lose this game. And 18 coming in after 2, that's great. Okay. This is good, this is good. This is fine. Well, we definitely need to stock up the coal now. I'm just going to buy the 2 coal now. and just sit on this. Not gonna actually fire it during step 1. I'm still gonna focus on blocking Amit's builds. That's my goal here. So we're at least getting a little more coal purchasing into the game now. Try to hit Amitss a little bit here. I'm really glad Amitss bought 16, though. Really glad. That makes me feel better. Problem is, if Amit breaks a stall now, we're very likely to get more big plants coming on at a point when really not any of us can afford them, except for JVis, I'd say. JVis would be able to bid with Amitss on the 30 next turn. That's about it, though. I'm just hoping that the efficiency game in Germany works to my advantage. Ooh, there's Ryan building. And I forgot to mark off 27. All right. Ooh, 14. Well, that's going to clear another plant off the market, which will most likely get it. So it'll guarantee. Well, no, it'll almost guarantee that 30 stays on for next turn. I just have to hope 30 gets driven up really high. Oh god, 22. Okay. This is almost keeping 30 off the market. Almost. Almost every low plant left. What I have to hope for is that 31 gets onto the market. I mean, 13 and 27 at cost is normally very strong in Germany, especially when combined with 29 for not much above cost. Ooh, it happened. Holy shit, the miracle. The fucking miracle here. Every single plant had to have been drawn during that specific sequence to keep 30 off the market. So where do I build from here? I have to build these twins, obviously. I think the twins in Erfurt, those would be the best places to block Amit. Those in Berlin, I should probably just build those. JVis, bruh. I don't think you need any of this. None of this is going to help much right now because resources are fairly cheap. The green plants aren't going to do a whole lot at this late in the game. I think the move for JVis is to pass. Really, the move for everyone is to pass. Because when we come to it, if we don't buy anything this turn, next turn we should see the 6s come out, and then I'll be in a position to fight for one of them. Yep, there's the pass, as expected. Well, Ryan should focus on buying coal, but I'm not sure if he knows to do that. Much more important to attack coal right now than oil. Okay, he actually does attack coal. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'd like to see more coal bought, but that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm just gonna make all the builds to block Amit here. That is my goal. Because I should be able to get at least some of this on a following turn if I need it. Other players aren't quite as close to this territory yet. There's an expensive bridge to cross in Schwerin. Yeah, I just have to, again, we have to attack Amit. We have to attack Amit with our builds. That's the best thing we can do right now. JVis having problems with the cats in his house, I guess. That's what's going on here. Alright. I do like that Emmy had to buy 16 and 23, though. That's one of the few mitigating factors. That and then his builds can get blocked here. I'm going to do my best in that regard. Okay, there we go. JVis makes his purchase. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Okay, anyway, time for me. There's Ryan jumping up into the north. If he stops here, he can get a... Oh, no, he's... Okay, I'm really glad Ryan's building above me. Really glad. Wish he could have built into my city, but alas. Like that, compared to here, it arguably would have been better for him to to jump into this. Block Amit from that city. Okay, Amit just doesn't build. That's fine. JVis next turn should be able to kind of... I think JVis is just... He's gotten blocked hard in builds. He's going to have to build these. Because this will block Amit further. Okay. Alright, well that's all the plants in this game. 4 plants being removed from the deck in 4-player. We're going to see 30, 31, and then 20 come out next. So now 25 is going to take a hit. Unfortunately, Amit can stock up coal not too expensively here. I think what I do in this situation is probably just not buy one of these. We'll have to see what the price is, though. I don't know why JVis isn't bidding. 30 is really, really good. 30 is really good, dude. Really, really good. What do you think about this? Since we're getting so close to step 3 and all, we're closing in on step 3. Wanted to bid 30 up to a good price. That seems like a fair price to me. Spoilers that 33 ain't coming, kids. It ain't coming. JVis really needs to fight for 31, I think. I'm surprised JVis dipped out of the 30 auction, but that might have been just because he had to go take care of the cats. One of y'all needs to fight for this plant. Okay, I'm out of this one now. I think the play for me is just wait for the set 3 market. Just sit on this number of cities for another turn. We need JVis to build in here. JVis needs to build in here, block Amit. This is what has to be done. Really? I cannot believe 31's going for, like, the same price as 30. That's ridiculous. I think some of these people don't know that 20 is the next plant that's going to appear, though. Question is, does JVis buy the 20 now? And I think the answer is yes. Ooh, or is it? I need to think. I'll actually pass. Take your 20, JVis. You need a lot more than I do, I think. Yeah. I will let you get it from the bottom to drive up coal for the rest here. I mean, realistically, I don't think anyone's beating Amit here. Just as expensive as Germany's going to be, as expensive, because what I'm trying to do there is also, I wanted to make sure JVis can get a cheap plant here so that he can build more. Because I really want him to do some of the work here, blocking Amit, And these are the most important cities for him to grab. That's like my best chance of winning this game. Is Amit getting blocked on builds while I have a foothold into all these different, the cheapest parts of the map. And the south as a fallback when I need it. I'm just explaining the politics of the situation here with the game situation. Yeah. I wanted to make sure with JVis getting the 20, we can, attack the other player's coal. All these people being invested in these expensive resources makes me feel better about my green. No, please build. No, JVis, build. No. I don't get what he's... JVis just built the south or what? He left that shit open for Amit. That pisses me off. Amit's gonna win now. There's just no way. Seriously? I am life tilting now because of that. Anyway, here what I can do. I can build one city. I can build one here. And Ryan's the only player left to build after me this turn. So I think the answer is... yeah, just do that. Obviously burn the oil here. Interesting that Amit didn't run the 25 last turn when Cole has not been that bad. I got my eye on 36. That's what I'm looking at right there. Because that's a plant that's not going to be too much in demand for anyone else. Anyway, what was this? The plant that came 37? What sucks about this is I can only get one of the 7 plants here. Here's a thing I can do. Okay, what's left in this market anyway? Spoilers, it's not very good. Even 39 is not quite as amazing as usual. I'll bid for this, though. Well, there's 39 now, so that's cool. Looking at what my builds want to be for what do I want my builds to be for this turn? Builds for this turn, I take Frankfurt for sure because that's really cheap and it's within striking distance of Amit there. And then I think I kind of have to build into Amitss stuff now. Like, this is my chance to grab that. Ooh. Ryan, this is not your plant. Why are you bidding this for me? This is not your plant. You already have 36. This is not your plant. Why the hell are you bidding on this? Well, fucking people. If this goes for close to the same price as the 46, I'm gonna shit myself. Get out of this fucking auction, dude. Fucking Christ. I guess this is what happens when you play with wildcards, though. You should not be bidding on 36. Okay, at least it went for a little bit cheaper than... Went for a little bit cheaper than 46, just ever so slightly. The problem is, though, oil being cheaper than coal, 46 is going to be the better deal. Okay, at least 32 is being bought. Why are people so scared of 39, though? I don't know why everyone was so scared of 39. Okay, what are my builds? Okay, what are we gonna build? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So I can buy the extra oil now. This will work. $32 over $39 was just weird. I got such a... I should have bid 46 higher, I guess. I thought I was going to get the 36 cheap. I did not expect Ryan to bid me up high on 36. That pisses me off. You backed out of the 46 auction, yet you bid on 36. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, what a weird game. Anyway, Amit just wins this. There's nothing else any of us can do. Like, I was forced to overpay for 36. Okay, anyway. Here we go. Well, at least Amit builds above me. That's some solace. That should help me to at least get step 2 Nuremberg next turn. Not that it's going to matter, though. There's at least a little bit of blocking for Amit there. Unfortunately, Amit still has options for cities. He still has options, sadly. Boo. Yep. Makes sense for JVis, though. He can run 46 and 28, power his 11. Christ. And 42 is still yet to come. That's the one plant left. Jesus. Jesus, this is bad. This is going to be interesting now, though. Yeah, 39 should not have gone at cost. 39. That Amit's going to win this game with that. He was already winning anyway, but I feel like there was a chance we could have beaten him, too, the way things worked out. We had the decency to block the middle of the map here for builds, block Amit out of these cities here. He should not have gotten these. You block these here, and then you fight him on 39. Really, 39 had to have been put up for bid instead of 32. That's just ridiculous. Make Amit fight for 39 at least. Yeah, Amit doesn't have to buy a plant this turn. He's just going to end it now. It's still, though, he's stuck with that extra coal, though. Ooh, he actually puts this up for bid. I'll click this. Thing is, these other players, they're not really in a position to bid on plants. They're so far behind on money. I'm kind of bluffing here with 42. Kind of bluffing. Yeah, I don't even care. Don't even care right now. What we need is, if we can get bigger blocking in Amitss' builds, that would help. But the problem is JVis. JVis needs somewhere to build. The problem is JVis might look at these and build these. These are still open. When these would do a lot of damage to Amit if we took these cities away. Ryan just buying all the oil plants. This is weird. This is weird. Yeah. The sad part is, I'd be in good shape if this lasted another turn. Because I'd be able to buy another plant and go for 18. And Amit would not be able to do that if there were a next turn. But, spoilers, there's not going to be a next turn. Why are you buying a plant, JVis? Y'all buying plants right now. You shouldn't even be buying plants this turn. I mean, it guarantees I finish second, technically, but a whole lot of good that's going to do. This is amazing, though. We're down to 3 plants left in the entire market. Holy crap. Good win, Amit. Good win. Again, I feel like this game really came down to the builds. Above all else, the builds are what won this game for Amit. All right. It's funny that 42 might have actually worked out to being cheaper for me than 40. Although, if the game lasted a second turn, that wouldn't necessarily be the case. And see, JVis, here he goes, building into Amit's shit. He's gonna win. There's no way for us to block him now. Blocks my freaking builds, if anything. This sucks. Yeah, I still finished second this way, but it's going to be second. Amit's only issue is Well, I know he has... You know what I should have built? I should have built Dresden. God damn it. I should have done that. I should have built Dresden. I should have thought about that. Because I should have looked at like what his cities were left. I forgot I could attack him on Dresden. He doesn't... What? Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm second from bottom now. This is where it gets interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Problem is, I still don't think I can afford 18. 18's what it will take. Ooh, wow, wow. Interesting that he made this jump all the way down here instead of building these. Okay, now I hope that maybe JVis can block Dresden or some shit. No, Dresden. I mean, I want to build Dresden. It comes down to this. I guess Nuremberg was the right build for me after all then. Dang. Okay, so I need to think. What are my best cities left? I'm guaranteed Rostock. Rostock, Dresden, Stuttgart. Ooh, I'm a little short, though. Wow. Even now, like, I can't get to 18. I just can't. I can't get to 18. That's my problem here. All right. Okay. I could try this way. Let me try something here. Yeah, I just can't afford it. Ryan's not getting to 18. I don't believe Ryan's getting to 18. JVis might even, well, I don't know. Maybe JVis finishes ahead of me. I don't see Ryan getting to 18. I just do not see Ryan getting to 18. No way. No way Ryan gets to 18. Not happening. Amit still wins this. 30 has turned out to be well worth its money. Alas. If only I'd paid for 30. Boo. If only I'd been willing to pay for 30 at the time. Maybe just if I could like look ahead and see how bad the step 3 market was. Well, no, I get blocked. Ryan can only get to 15. Wow. Okay, what's my builds now? I mean, obviously that's just a cheap city remaining. And then Dresden, right? Yeah, it's got to be Dresden. There we go. I should finish ahead of JVis, I bet. Those are not ideal builds, but this was Amitss' game. No question. Hopefully JVis learns his lesson about 2 people building in the south there. That was, as Stein calls it, a murder-suicide build when someone does some shit like that. Like, 2 people in a decent size but really expensive area is just not worth it. You're better off fighting someone in the cheap corner of the map than the expensive corner. That I think that, you know, that makes basic sense, but JVis is learning. I mean, I've been kind of annoyed this game, but JVis and Ryan are learning. They're still learning. So, if you see this video, don't take it personally. Just learn from this and go forward as you go forward. Still enjoy playing with you for sure, even if I may kind of get frustrated on video at times. It's all good. Congrats to Amit again, and good night.